Okay, since nobody asked for it, here's an apartment tour. So, start from the outside coming in. Weather rug, closet, we'll go in there in a minute. So this is what it looks like with natural lighting. Kind of wanted to see that first. Then we'll turn the lights on. So boom. Oh, fuck. Okay, in the closet we got cleaning supplies, vacuum that I don't really like, the plug. The last vacuum I had, the plug, you kind of press the foot thing and then just sucked it up. This doesn't do that. Broom, whatever. Printer I don't use, toilet paper, I need more paper towels. Towels, bed covering thing. This is actually a painting, this is a portrait that was made for my graduation. It's awesome. The Hoka slippers, which I'd highly recommend. I wear these indoors, and then have black slippers over there for outdoors. Couple dress shoes, two of the same pairs of Hokas here and here. These are the shitty pair, these are the newest pair. And then I have the Brooks for work, Asics for work, Asics Cloud Nimbus 26. Very nice shoe if you're like standing a lot. And the Hokas are good for if you're running. These are Hoka Clifton 9s. Brooks something. Blazer fucking something. What are these blazers? Nike Blazer some shit. They're recycled on the bottom. It's pretty sick. So part of the reason I copped them was for that. And I used them for the gym for a really long time. And Air Force popcorns that I actually have to text the guy back about. I was selling those. Clothes for the dry cleaners. Laptop. So this is a weight vest that I ordered from AliExpress, because what I was gonna try and do is I was gonna sell it on the website, but it doesn't come with any of the weights like my other weight vest. You have to actually put the sand in these little pouches yourself, and I'm not fucking doing that, so I'll just buy something else. I have some IDs here, but from some kids we took them from. I didn't bully them. I'm a bouncer, so it was they're fake. Speaker, 2 books I've read. I didn't really like these two, to be honest. I just didn't even finish this one. This was all right, but it's a difficult read, not because I'm stupid, because I can understand complex ideas, but because the language was just, I think it was written poorly. I don't know. That's what I think. I mean, if anybody's read this, let me know how hard it was to read. It was just jumpy. It's hard to explain. Christmas cards. Shout out to my boys. Shout out to Bane. Fuck yeah. Shades. I bought these when I came into some cash. I was nice, I'm gonna drop a bag on some shades. Class rings. So I went to a military college, so our rings were fucking big as fuck. And this is the combat ring, and this is the other ring. It's a dress ring. I got fucking pink tourmaline diamonds, and it's white gold. The ring's a big deal there. So this is Psychic Energy by Esther Harding. I'm literally not smart enough to read this book yet, so so every once in a while I test myself and be can I understand what's coming off of this page? Let's do this since you don't believe me. Okay, here, I'll just read a random sentence. Self-defense. When the individual man was in danger of being sucked back into a more primitive condition, his anima appeared as threatening. Then I don't even know what that means. Envisaged, maybe envisioned, but in the past. Envisaged woman as bestial or devilish. But as he gradually succeeded in dissolving the identification with his compulsive instincts, his anima likewise changed and began to appear as desirable geese. I just can't understand this yet, so I'm working on that. Knives. So at the club I work at, we'll take knives from people, and if they don't come get them back, they're just ours. This stuff is from Puerto Rico when I went. Just a Jack Daniels patch. This is a mini version of my car, but it's green. And then I got this from Puerto Rico, whatever. Biggest diploma in the country. 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 Fuck. What are these? New Balance 990s, military green. Even though they're not green, they're named military green. 2017 Jordan Suede 2s. the best Jordan 2 in my opinion. They're one of the only ones that's one color, maybe the only one, and they're also suede. Big fan of suede shoes, as you can see. Got some more right there. These are the Air Jordan 1 handcrafted high. Not a fan of the mids and the lows. They're fucking gay. I have the Air Force One triple red suede. You will see nobody in these shoes, not even me, because they're hot as fuck to wear, actually. But these are red Air Forces, and they're suede. Fucking sweet. Had to cop. Regular black Air Force Ones, and then these are, damn. I wore these with my mom to like a dance. I forgot what they're called. Blood red bottom, pretty sick. And then like these patches, where are the patches? These patches come off. And it says, hope, strength, persevere. They're just kind of fucking sweet. I mean, so we had the best shoes at the fucking event. It was tight. Beanbag, got for $60, fucking huge. Take a lot of naps on this. Tray, clothes that I wear on and off. So like I feel like if I take like clothes and I take them off and I didn't like wear them for a while, I definitely keep them out. Just for if I go to the store or something, I don't know. What's that called? Soundbar, couch, weight set. Was doing some shoulder press. No, I wasn't. What was I doing? I was doing incline press as a final workout yesterday. I didn't put the weights back. And then this is Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. It has been like, I've been reading this for probably like 7 months. Very dense read. And I'm the type of person where like I read a certain passage and I need to actually apply it because this is nonfiction, technically. So it's definitely difficult for me, but I'll read it every once in a while. Had outside open for dramatic effect. This is my dirty ass porch. It's actually a vibe out here. Definitely looks worse than it is. But I'll hang out here, smoke a lot and whatever. My ladies. Outdoor sneakers. An SSD this is the hard drive that I took out. Put an SSD in, but it's not being recognized by the computer and I haven't been fucked to just go back and fix it. This is what the setup looks like from another angle that you've probably seen a lot. This is where it is. This is where I talk a bunch of shit at nobody here. Supplement stack. So this is what I take. These are drugs. I take these sometimes. Vitamin E because of eczema. It's actually helping. Ginkgo biloba because it helps with focus, memory. Man, it's awesome. Actually, I love this shit. This is one of those supplements that you could literally feel when you take it. Healthy circulation, memory, mental focus, and part of your whatever. I don't think this is found naturally in like plants and shit like that. I really like Alpha Brain. It's awesome. It's a nootropic, N-O-O-tropic. I just learned that that's like one of those supplements that is good for the brain. This you're kind of supposed to take every 3 or 4 days, according to Andrew Huberman. When I take it, I feel a little bit of anxiety afterwards, but it like opens up your mind and it's very nice and it's like a good reset. This is, I think, the only the anxiety reducing supplement that has basically no adverse effects if taken in regular doses. It's like maximum 500 of this milligrams of this per day. So it's like 2.5 pills or like, that's why they tell you don't drink a ton of tea because this is in it and it can fuck with your liver. It's processed in the liver. You will feel absolutely incredible and there's no way I can describe it to you. It just makes you feel invincible. This is also in this, so I kind of just take this instead of this now. Zinc, because it's good for testosterone and what else? Vitamin D, immune health, whatever. Ashwagandha, I take this, I just bought this actually 2 days ago. I've taken it before, but, and I actually really enjoy the effects, but it's one of those things that you definitely are supposed to take it for 4 or 6 months and not past that because you do kind of feel like a robot at the end. Multivitamin, I actually haven't taken any of these today. Fish oil, because it's good for your bones, your brain, your heart. This is like Smarter Greens. It's basically a compilation of a bunch of, vegetables and minerals and things like that. Because I don't feel like cooking fucking broccoli all the time. And then I have creatine. There's no reason why you shouldn't be taking creatine. Even if you don't work out, it's good for your brain. What else do I have? I bought this Smart Ring instead of the fucking Oura Ring that all the girls have. It's pretty cool. Problem is I lost the charger and the ring doesn't fit, so I just haven't been fucked to go to the post office and return it. Blender my mom bought me. Phone that I was gonna activate, never did. Whatever. Fucking, I was gonna start bartending. A friend gave me this to practice, but I'm pursuing something else now. And this is what I used to make those cigarettes, actually. So this is a little, let me see. You might have seen this in the videos every now and again. Pretty fucking sweet. Wait. Oh. So this is what I tap it off with, cap it off with. So you put the cigarette, after you roll it in here, you put it in here, and then it'll like flatten it out so nothing comes out when you're like, you know, traveling with it, etc. And then, so I'll put the tea leaves, those, I got a big bag. It's literally, I think, it's $9 for like a pound of tea. So I fucking, I'll like take a scoop, put it in here, put the cigarette on here, and then I'll just fill it. It's fucking sweet. Also, I had a knot in my back for like 3 days. I'm gonna fix that. And these are the spices I use when I make beef and shit. I literally just went to the store and bought this. And some hot dogs. And then some fucking really fatty, pretty cheap. And then some vegetables and more beef. And then candle I got as a graduation gift. Some paraphernalia. This is the fridge, booze for when my friends come over. Jelly I haven't used in weeks. Fucking donuts, weenies, and old beef in there that actually fucked my stomach up today. Frozen fruit, because I make a ton of fruit smoothies. Big fan of the fruit smoothie. And then, so I have this because of one of the girls I used to talk to used to get a lot of these. And so I just like took some. I'll like to sit here when I study. I'll sit here and I'll listen to a video and bounce back and forth between that, like that. I'll go, because it spins. You can visualize it. Air purifier, necessary, because the apartment's so old and it's literally all carpet that I need this shit. I have the hole written on the mirror. You gotta have to read some Marcus Aurelius to figure out what that is. This says, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. It's a DJ Quick quote. Bathroom, I don't have a towel rack, so this just goes here. A little grimy because it's just an old place and the sink like moves, so, okay. Imperfection is normal because it's something I need to remember. I'm a high value man because it's fucking true. And I'm doing enough because I have issues with like imperfection sometimes. And this is like the setup, whatever. And then, this is the actual bedroom. So, there's not a ton in here. That's actually really cool, but I just don't put anything up there. There's a robe. If you don't have a robe, buy a heavy robe. Ties I don't wear. That was what the portrait was in. This is a manual for this new bed. Check this shit out. It's actually really fucking sweet. My parents purchased this for me. Fucking sweet. And the legs come up too. It's fucking tight. This is the books I'm reading. So, okay, let's start over here, I guess. This is cotton. Yes, good guess. It's a gift for my parents, I think, to remember the history of the blacks or something como así. I have coins. And then I have these are the cigarette tubes, actually. So, like, there's like 200 in each of these. 800 cigarettes. And I think it was pretty cheap, like $7 or $8 a box. This was gonna be like a hot plate, and I was gonna have I bought all these boxes. I actually spent like $200 on these boxes, and I was gonna sell the cigarettes, but I had some issues with the site and sales and everything like that. Haven't been fucked to get around to that yet. Poker set. One of the exes gave me this Mandela's coloring book. It's actually really cool. I don't know if I should throw it away or not, but it's actually a sweet book. Let me see if I can show you one of my art pieces here. I don't remember where I put it. Anyways, those are IDs. Let me flip those over. This is my watch collection. I have 5. My dad got me this one. It's interesting. He got me these two too. These are 2 fossils. These 3 are actually pretty cheap. This is my favorite, and I purchased this one and this one. Absolutely love these two watches. I wear these to work all the time. This is a Fossil with kind of like a Orient calls it an open heart, but I mean Fossil doesn't. It's just a partial skeleton fossil or something. Beautiful watch. I love it. And then this is a Tissot Diver C-Star 80 bar is what it's called, or Powermatic 80 or whatever the fuck. Yeah, let me show you this too. It's actually really sweet. See through the back, and every time I go to work, I take these out, and every time I come back, I put them back, just like that. Fucking sweet. I don't like the fucking thing. It's for the principal. And books I haven't read. 6 hard case. So this is fucking 48 Laws of Power. I read the Daily Laws, and this is a Buddhist book that I got for graduation. Wait, no, that's not what that is. Presidents, Proximity Principle, which is a book I didn't actually read ever, but it's kind of self-explanatory, I'm not gonna lie. And this is a book by a guy I actually knew. Went to his book club meetings. This is a really good book. It's a good book, actually. Learned a lot from that book. Okay. And then these are the books I'm reading. This is a P938. This is the other weight vest I was talking about, and these are my blankets. So every morning when I wake up, I'll fold the blankets that I use that night, put them here. Then when I go to sleep, take them up, set them up, whatever. Don't remember what that is. Letters from a Stoic, really, really good book. I think I'm halfway through this one too. Yeah. I just don't, process information that fast. That's that dense. This is what I read every day. I read this every night before I go to bed. It's actually really cool. It's like one law every day. I'd highly recommend that. It's by the same dude that wrote 48 Laws of Power. It's a good book. Psychology of Money, I'm I think the first part is like fluff. So maybe I'm a quarter way through. But I'll read this sometimes and then read this depending on how sleepy I am and how much time I have and shit. Rarely read that. It's just a notebook. And it's bad. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think scale that doesn't have a battery. Yep, that's the whole place. Okay, yeah. There's me. And high quality, pretty weird. That's not gonna happen again. All right. Oh, wait, let's go on the balcony for a vibe check real quick. Switch the shoes here. Gotta vibe check the balcony, bro. Nice and green. I'll sit here and people will always be moving, which is what I like. So, makes me feel like I'm not completely isolated and alone in the world.